This phrase and this story does not appear in any Muslim historical book. The second saying is in the Persian language, attributed to Imam Riḍā alayhi salam, where he is called Zāmīne Āhū, which means the guardian of the deer. The guardian of the deer, where it is claimed that Imam Riḍā alayhi salam interceded for a deer in the forest. Hence, the hunter did not kill it. And you see millions and millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars being spent in commercial and advertisement, in statues, in posters, paintings on the wall in Mashhad and other cities of Iran, where you have this concept of Zāmīne Āhū, the guardian of the deer, and people believe in it. This phrase and this story does not appear in any Muslim historical book. It doesn't exist in our history books, and it doesn't exist in our primary or secondary hadith collection. Doesn't exist in al-Kāfī, Man Lā Yaḥḍuruhu al-Faqīh, and so on. Thus, it is not a hadith, and this title or claimed incident is totally absent in our history books, or when we deal with the biography of Imam Riḍā. So what authentic alternative could we choose? When we focus on the theme of this story, we see that the Imam in the story of Zāmīne Āhū functions as a protector and a guardian. Where can we find a good alternative for this story, where the Imam or the Imamah, the concept of Imamah, divine leadership, functions as a protector and a guardian? We can find it in the story narrated by Sayyid Ishaq ibn Rahawiyya, reported in Kitāb al-Irshād and ʿUyūn al-Akhbār al-Riḍā by Sheikh Saduq in volume 1, pages 142 to 143, and also in Bihār al-Anwār of al-Allāmah Majlisi, volume 49, page 127, where it is stated, the Imam mentions that this narration has come from all his ancestors. Somewhere outside Nayshabur, the city of Nayshabur in northern part of Iran, people gather, thousands of people gather with pen and paper in their hands to write down a narration from Imam Riḍā. And Imam Riḍā, in the gathering of thousands, he mentions this narration. He mentions that this narration has come from all his ancestors down to the Prophet, to Jibreel, and finally Allah himself, who says in this ḥadīth al-qudsī, قال إن كلمة لا إله إلا الله حصني فمن دخل حصني أمن من عذابي فلما مرت الراحلة نادانا بشروطها وأنا من شروطها. The word, there is no God but Allah is my fortress. Whoever enters my fortress is safe from my punishment. When the caravan moved off, he called out, Imam Riḍā called out, all of this is subject to certain conditions, and I am one of those conditions. Thus, what we understand is that the concept of Imamah, divine leadership, is an essential channel to divine protection. And this is reflected in the saying of the Imam, in the statement of Imam Riḍā, which he attributes to Allah himself. And thus we call it ḥadīth al-qudsī. And this could be the authentic alternative to Zāmīne Āhū.